Hello and welcome to episode 37 of They Call Us Journeymen here on YouTube. Braintree away today. We've snuck into the playoffs. Form is looking good. Everything's looking good really. This is the time to be optimistic. These are 17th in league. It's a team we really should be beating. And we're around probably 8 or 9 games to go. We're well in the mix, so let's see how we get on. And here we go then. So let's have a look at what's happened since you've been gone. Last game you saw was Brackley away, which was a 2-2 draw. We then lost to Boston, which was, they just set off like an house on fire. They scored 2 goals early. We couldn't quite get back into the game. And then we've not conceded a goal since then. 3-0, 2-0, 1-0. Really, if that pattern continues, this is going to be a 0-0, but you never know. If we have a look at the league table, important to note, 39 games gone, so 7 left to play. We are in the playoffs, so 2 points clear of Blythe. We're in 8th. We aren't going to catch anywhere up here, but we could possibly get into the higher reaches of the playoff if we carry on with this good run that we seem to be having. So today's game is Braintree. We've got a good record against Braintree. Me personally, as a manager, I have. We're 2-5 favourites. Will Evans is injured, so Jones will come in. Obviously, you saw that Ramshaw got injured, long-term injury. We've made a signing on loan, Fuster, who's come in. He's coming on loan from Mansfield, I believe. Yep. So central midfielder on a tight, for good first touch. He's probably more this sort of role than he is there. But Wolf's been doing a fantastic job in that position, and Odnett also comes on and plays as a defensive midfielder there. So had to change it up a little bit, of course, but can't complain too much. So your team is Winterbottom in goal, a back four of Connolly, Jones, Ray and Kenyon. Cornet and Wolf in the middle, with Regbar, Mensah, Medine and Burrell, who have now struck up a good partnership. Happy days. We are going to be cautious because that's what we do away from home. We are cautious. See how the game sets off, and then we go from there. These are playing a basic 4-4-2. We're a bit more attacking than they are. But, like I said, there is positives. I do expect nothing from a win. They are starting to, but a win, sorry. They are starting to listen to me a little bit. But they still haven't. I haven't got the full respect of them yet because my reputation is lower than theirs. But that's not stopped us winning football matches, fortunately. So that's key for us. We'll switch this to extended. But yeah, that's key for us that we've not. Do you know what I mean? It's not affecting us too much. And generally, the level of training seems to be improving as well. So lots to be positive about. And like I said, we keep going. It looks like we could have gone from 21st into the playoffs, but let's not count as chickens just yet. Because it'd be just like us to see Braintree beat us now while we've been on camera, been on this good run. We are pressing a little bit, but not managing to win the ball back. Jake Kenyon, though, gets a block in. Campbell picks it up for them, and they move into the midfield. It's knocked across. Connolly doesn't win the header, but Jones plays it well out to Medine. Medine plays it into Cornet. Cornet now. Out to Connolly. That's a poor ball. I'm assuming it were aimed at Medine, but way off. Way off. Jones loses the header, and now they've got an overload down this left-hand side. We go across to try and block the cross, and Kenyon does well to win that. Mensah also, but can't quite win the header. That's lofted back in. And Winterbottom makes an unbelievable save. It were offside, but still, what a save that were. I mean, we do look like we are the better side, but not a lot's happening here at Braintree so far. And I think we'll switch it to balance just after this. But Jones does quite well there. Then tries to make up for it and loses out to that. Winterbottom makes another good save. And we're just going to switch it to balance. As it's a Braintree corner. Whipped in. Ray heads clear. Have we got anybody chasing it? Not quite. Cornet's pressuring him. But Braintree play it out well. Knock it back down this left hand side. Connolly's struggling down that right hand side. For us. Oh! Good block. He's not having a great game at all down that right back. He's on a 6.6, but he's on a booking. And we haven't really been in control of this. To say we were favourites going in. And it's knocked over the top. They're in. Anderson. Winterbottom makes a good save. Kenyon now smashes downfield. But they've come really into this. And I think there's going to be a few harsh words at half time. Mensah. I cannot get a game out of Mensah at the moment. I think we're going to assertively tell him that we're not happy. I'm not happy with you at all, pal. He's done nothing for a long, long time. I think we're going to have to try and take control of this, so we'll nip it up to positive. And hopefully see a bit more in this second half, because although keeping a clean sheet, we've got as goalkeeper to thank for it more than as defending. Wolf 9 to Mensah. And this is the guy that we need to do something, but he loses the ball. Medine picks it up. It's out to Wolfe. Kenyon now on the left-hand side. Back into Wolfe. Wolfe, whichever. Depends on how I'm feeling. He knocks the one long, but it goes out harmlessly for a Braintree goal kick. 2 shots apiece on target. 50-50 possession, more or less. Braintree free kick. Edge of the box. Blocked well by our wall. And really, you'd have to say, it's looking like nothing's happening here. However, Connolly into Wolf. Wolf takes a touch, plays it to Rajiba. We haven't seen much in him today. Back out to Connolly. Connolly now. Can he knock one long? He can. Medine will chase, but he hasn't really got the pace. But he's bundled his way from Burrell! And Roman Burrell scores the goal, but credit goes to Gary Medine, who somehow just muscled his way through. Connolly's knocked it long down this right hand side. Medine were never going to win the foot race. There's a bit of confusion between the two Braintree defenders. Medine does well, but Burrell slams it home. And this front two suddenly are looking like a front two that deserved the build-up that they got. Ray nods it well back to the goalkeeper, and Winterbottom picks up. There is going to be a substitution. Soon, Wolf knocks it through to Burrell. Burrell's in again! Strikes it just wide. And that'll cue to the substitution. Mensah, again, has been shocking. So Dan Mooney will come on. And that takes us on to 65 points. And now a quiet period, we're thinking here. 1-0. We've been better since the break, since we've gone positive. I think I might just stick it back to cautious, depending on what happens on this highlight. Braintree with the throw in. You lucky. Oh. Cannot believe that. Oh, it's a throw in. We whack it clear. It bounces off their player. That is unbelievable. Medine, though, from range strikes it and it's off the wall. I cannot believe that. We're going to have to go attacking and try and win this. But, oh my word. I mean, it's not your day. It's not your day, is it? As we tick into extra added time. And that goal seems to have got him a point. Unless anything serious happens here. Connolly into Wolf. Knocked. Nah, it's over. And that is massively disappointing, because fortunate at best, that for them, but I think we're unlucky there. That is so frustrating, isn't it? Can you believe that? Well, these things happen in football. We still maintain that 2-point gap. We'd have been up there then, wouldn't we? Well, you never know. we'll come back in a few more games' time and see where we are. But like I said, it was always going to be a draw, weren't it? But we've not done bad. We've not done bad. Kettering next. We've got some teams that really we should be looking to beat, Ashton and Whitby especially. So it's all looking positive towards the end of this season. And it's looking like the playoffs, hopefully. I'd be disappointed if we didn't get it in playoffs. But to remember that we were only meant to be mid-table. So we're exceeding expectations. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like and subscribe for more videos. And we'll see you next time. See you later.